I'm Rory, welcome to RedClean.
Don't stand on the hose.
At RedClean, we don't just clean, we elevate your space.
Good morning and welcome to the second edition of the RedClean Monthlies. We've got quite a bit of work going on this month, a bit of an assortment for you. We'll start off with Harry, Brady and Paul doing a scrape and treat and some ivy removal on a property. Absolute pain to remove ivy, but we did it. I won't bore you with all the details on the intro. You're going to see all the footage coming after me. Please like, follow, subscribe. Any questions, we'll try and do our best to answer them, and we'll try and answer them in video form as well. So if there's anything you want to see done, please comment or leave any questions. Have a good month. Right, so as you can see on the roof there's a lot of moss. It's very dry because of the weather that we've had lately. Generally it would be green, but it's this baking on that roof. It doesn't stop it from growing though, and it'll continue to do so. So yeah, we're gonna come around here and scrape the bulk of that off. Beside the moss, you've got lichen. It starts off as just a small white spore on your roof, and left untreated, obviously it starts to spread. As you can see, some of those tiles there, it's completely covered. So the moss has spread that far, it's almost one piece on the whole roof. It's going to be growing in between the tiles, it's going to be lifting tiles, pushing tiles to the side. These tiles are literally sliding on top of each other. I saw a couple on the back that had slipped slightly towards the gutter level, so we'll get the lads to sort of slide them back into place. Once all that moss is removed, obviously we'll treat it with the biocide. That will then eradicate the root system that the moss sucks in its moisture from. And there'll be nothing left on the roof apart from a brand spanking new clay coloured looking clean roof.
Alright mate.
Hello, how you getting on?
Yeah, it's going alright. We already got 3 faces of the roof done.
Yeah?
We're just finishing off the last 2 now. After we've got the ivy
look.
creeping up.
Is this stuff up the wall we've got to deal
Yeah,
with?
all of this. We're going to be removing that with the lance. So we're just going to get on each individual platform. We're going to blast that off. The original plan was just to do the chimney breast. I'm not sure if we're doing a full wall or not, but we'll figure that out as we go.
Welcome to RedClean. We've come down here today to remove this graffiti. We have been called in to remove this aerosol based tag that has been applied in the last couple of days. We're going to apply this heritage graffiti remover supplied by Graffiti Removal Limited. These boys have been in the game many years and are the best around. As you can see, Paul is applying the chemical very thick on the brickwork. Normally we would spray the chemical on, but it was a windy day, so to keep it more safe from overspray, Paul brushed it on. Paul repeated the process until the graffiti had all disappeared. For this particular job, we only need to apply the chemical, allow it dwell time, rinse off and then repeat the process. As you can see, the results speak for themselves. Absolutely banging.
Thought you would have finished by now. 2-hour job apparently.
Good morning, I'm Rory, Operations Manager at RedClean. We're going to talk to you today in this short video about our water purifying system. It's a question that we get quite frequently asked, especially with new cleans, new sign-ups, about where do we get our water from, how do we purify it, and what are the stages of that. So I'm going to give you a little speak through about that, so come with me. So the first stage of filtering our water is from tap water. So the tap water comes up, it goes into these big blue canisters that are water softeners. So we've got rock salt in the big basin at the back there that cleans the water, comes through the blue containers here, through our pump system, finally going down through resin in these two blue containers here that then feeds the tank. So the water gets washed all the way along the way, pumps back into the tank. Any water that isn't cleaned just gets put back down to waste, and we take the rest of the water out for cleaning your windows. This, the resin that we have in these blue canisters here, the final stage of the water wash system, it's expensive, and some other companies don't want to spend the money, therefore they don't get the end results like we do with the purified water. We'll go along and we'll show you now where the green hoses lead. Right, so as you can see, with this tank here, we can purify up to 10,000 litres of water a day in-house. Once the water goes through the system, it comes into this tank. We've then got submersive pumps inside the water in here that then feed these green hoses that go to like a petrol pump at the end that we fill up our vans with each morning. So all the lads have constantly got a full tank of purified water that we make ourselves here. So once the van's filled up, then we're left with the operator time. So it's time for them to crack on with their job. So it's a simple system really. You've got your hose reel, you've got your brush, you've got your control panel here, your pump that pushes the water through, leisure battery there just to keep the pump doing its job. So obviously, yeah, it's just a case of switching on a switch and then the lads are ready to do their work. Right, good morning. We've been asked to come down to Cambridge and have a look at a site, some stonework that's got quite a heavy organic growth on it. So you can see the stonework next to me on the left here. The organic growth that's over the surface of it, we've been informed is Trentifolia. So it's just another organic growth like moss, lichen, things like that. It's really heavily soiled the surface of the stonework. So we've come down to try and give it a little bit of a treatment. We're going to do a test patch on an area here, let the nature take its course, the elements take its course, and watch the biocide to carry out the clean. So I'm going to gear up, put on my safety gear and give it a little spray. What's going on with this?
You right there?
I'll get there.
It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah, man. So we've treated the wall behind me here with Algo Clear. No, edit that. So we've treated the wall behind me here with MAC High Power. It's a chemical we get from a company called Grime. They supply us with our biocide chemicals. So we've treated that. So the idea of the biocide is it will draw the worst of the organic growth to the surface of the stonework. Once it's on the surface of the stonework, then it's down to the elements to do its bit. A bit of rain, bit of sun, bit of rain, it will keep activating that chemical. It may be a case of us having to come back down here and do a light steam across the surface just to remove all the debris that's been pulled out. But it's a case of giving it some time. So we're going to revisit the property, have a look at it in a little while. It took 3-4 weeks maybe, and see the results. So yeah. We'll leave you with that, and we'll see you for the end result.
At RedClean, we use an industrial grade 15 litre per minute pressure washer. It cuts through the grime effortlessly, leaving your surface looking as good as new. For most jobs, this powerful machine restores surfaces to their original condition. Occasionally there might be black lichen, which we can trace and eradicate if needed, though it wasn't necessary on this particular job. To ensure efficiency, we start with a flat surface cleaner that covers large areas quickly. For those tough spots that the flat cleaner can't reach, we switch to a turbo nozzle, perfect for this block paving. The turbo nozzle not only removes stubborn grime but also blasts away weeds with ease. This high standard equipment achieves far superior results compared to domestic plug-in pressure washers. Once your drive is spotless, we recommend ongoing weed management. Regular use of weed killer will keep your surface looking pristine, and if you need any help with that, we're here to assist.
Don't do what?
Don't do that.
It depends on the property, really. I mean, we start on a sort of smaller property, like a 3-bed semi, for example. For a scrape and a treatment, you'd be looking around 950 plus VAT. For steam, that can be anything up to 1250, maybe a little bit more depending on access and what equipment we need to get up onto that, up to the height we need to get to. So it depends, really. I mean, what we do, that's basically a ballpark starting price. We'll always look at the property, we'll measure it, and we price accordingly. So it's all done on square meterage. So we're between sort of, for a scrape and a treat, you're looking at around about £10 a square metre, and for steam you're looking at around about £15 a square metre. Again, if we look at a property that might have a really high square meterage, but we believe that it can be achieved in a day, then we'll price accordingly. Again, that property, if there's access issues all the way around it, you might end up going into 2 days because of these access issues. Obviously, we have to price for it to fit into 2 days.
Yeah.
Morning all. You find me out of the office again today, helping the Paul out on a roof clean. We're in Milton Keynes. It's like a cladded roof clean, so it's not one of our normal scrape and treats or steam jobs. It's mainly cold water pressure washing, I think. We're going to give it a go anyway, see what we can do up there with that. We've got a few different processes that we can use, so it's just a case of finding out which one we can. Bit of a slow start this morning. Machine got delivered and it had a leak, so we've had to have an engineer out to fix it. So hopefully we can, we've set up now and hopefully we can get started and make a dent in this roof. So enjoy it, and I will see you again.
Hello?
Cool.
How you getting on?
It's coming along.
Yeah?
Day one though, unfortunately, it'd be nice to come to a job and just crack straight on, but due to unforeseen circumstances, i.e. the machine having a slight leak, the water stopping on us, the tap gave up on us, but with everything now fixed and replaced, we're putting a dent in it.
How was today?
Slow, but yeah, put a dent in it anyway. Considering it was nearly a write-off because the machine might have had to have gone back to their unit to get fixed.
Oh, really?
The bloke managed to fix what he needed to fix on site. So yeah, we've managed to get a few hours in at least. Not an ideal first day, but. Right, so we're going to wrap up this monthly video now. We're on the last job of the monthly video, so you'll see some of the footage of the job that we're on now. It's been a pleasure, always, never a chore. And yeah, hope you like the video. As I always say, please like, subscribe. It's you that keeps us doing these videos, and we want to keep doing them. I enjoy doing them. The lads enjoy showing off their skills. Please stay posted, and we'll see you next month.